Alex, for your time, taking time out of your busy schedule. You're working full time and making yourself available for this interview. So, first of all, congratulations on your successful attempt of FE Electrical and Computer exam preparation. So, just a little bit of a background as to when you took the exam. You mentioned that this was your second attempt,
Yeah,
and when you graduated, and what was your FE exam preparation journey like?
yeah. Okay. So I graduated in Macedonia in University of Kirill and Methodius in 2005.
Okay.
And after that, I moved to Canada in 2019 as a part of my process of recognizing my educational background, I had to take Fundamentals of Engineering exam. So my first attempt was on September 2020.
Okay.
On September 2020. Before that, and I was studying maybe, let's say, 6 months previously. I
Okay.
was using your study guide, the second edition.
Mm-hmm.
I was using some video online preparation provided on YouTube channel.
Okay.
And I was following the handbook provided by the exam. Unfortunately, I didn't pass the first attempt. And after that, I did some online research. And fortunately, I found your online course. I enrolled it, and I could say that it saves me a lot. It saves me a lot of time and energy. It's a great guidance for learning. I could strongly recommend to it.
Sounds good. Thank you.
Yeah.
And for your second attempt, what did you do differently, and how long did you study, and how you made use of the online course? And I think at that time I also had published my third edition of the study guide. Did you happen to use the third edition as well? So
No, no, no.
what did you
I
do
didn't have a
differently?
chance because the time the time duration to receive the third edition will be close to the exam date. So
Okay, you didn't
I
make use of it.
decided to follow the second study guide, and as I said, I was guided maybe 95% of my study for the second attempt from your online course. I was going topic by topic.
Okay.
I was weak because my electrical engineering degree is for power systems. So
Okay.
I was weak in communication topics, signal processing, computer
Computers,
networks, computer
computer
and everything related to
software.
computer software engineering. Yeah,
Yeah.
and your online course helped me a lot with that,
Okay.
honestly, because
Yeah. So the sec.
I, I I don't know how to learn on these topics because
Right.
it's a wide range of books and everything, and
Very broad.
for the exam we need something different than
Right.
just to following the handbook.
And the topics that you mentioned, for example, signals, communications, controls, computer network, software, when you actually combine all of them, I'm just doing rough mental math, it is probably at least 30% of the entire exam. So you
Yeah,
were essentially preparing almost from scratch, given the fact that, and well, first of all, you graduated in 2005. That's
yeah.
about like 16 years ago. So
16
even
years ago.
if you had done anything, if you're like most of the engineers who are working, seasoned professionals, 15 plus years of experience, after a while, you tend to retain knowledge which is really specific to the job.
Yeah,
I mean, it would come back to you, but it takes effort, right?
it takes effort and it takes time. Yeah,
So you
and
essentially, yeah, go ahead.
yeah, and you need guidance for
Right,
especially for this exam
right. So
because
you
it's
essentially learned all of these concepts through the course,
yeah
right?
every
The remaining 70%, like how did the course benefit you on things that you had previously in your first attempt maybe learned, and then you had taken some courses
well it helped me
in
out
university?
yeah it helped me a lot in the approach to the exam
Okay,
because I was familiar with those topics, but I wasn't familiar how to use my knowledge for the exam. So through this online course, also it helped me a lot with this type of problems.
and what was your study routine like? So you're working, so how many hours were you putting in, and what was your schedule like?
Well, I'm working 8 hours per day. But usually I have scene examination. I'm out of the office maybe once, twice per week,
Okay.
depending.
Yeah. You have site work. Yeah.
Yeah, I have site work, and my site work is related to the whole Atlantic Canada, so it could take maybe a couple of days sometimes. So I make some schedule when I started with your online course, and I divided by days, by weeks, for what topics to cover on a certain day.
Mm-hmm.
I was learning maybe 2 to 3 hours per day.
Okay.
I
Going through
was
the
trying.
lectures.
I was trying to.
Okay.
And during the weekends maybe a
I
couple of
see.
hours more. But yeah,
I see.
I was using all time for learning.
I see.
Yeah. So
And it must have felt good when you saw that passing result.
it was relief because
Yeah.
because I said to my wife, I don't know how to learn if I didn't pass now, because
Yeah.
I think that I learned everything that I can at the moment. And
Right.
yeah,
Right. And what was
and
your
again,
approach like? Were you
and again, if I didn't pass, I will not be surprised because I was expecting everything.
right? So in your case, you really put focus, I guess, on the things that you were weak on, right? A lot of
Yeah,
students, I know, they even try to ignore sometimes their weak areas. I think it would work if you're super strong in your strengths. So, but it's never a good idea to take chances, right? And I think you learned from your first attempt, right?
yeah. Even though I learned them from my first attempt, I wasn't successful. Um, yeah, and I could recommend for everyone to cover all topics,
Right.
because if you're not good enough in all topics and strong in your topics that you're familiar with, it will be difficult on the exam.
Right. And for somebody who's working full time and is tight on time, means in terms of effectiveness of the course, in your past attempt, you made use of YouTube primarily, right?
Yeah,
So what was your experience with the course compared to YouTube? You think that saved you a lot of time? It was more streamlined, helped you effectively?
yeah, it was more effective, helped me a lot because everything is on one place. You don't
Yeah.
have to walk around the net
Right.
to find something suitable.
Right.
Everything is concentrated on one place to say. So
Right.
it's
And
more.
how has the FE exam helped you directly at your job right now? I know it's going to help you get your professional engineering license in Nova Scotia, but
Well, it helped me with my licensing in general, because everything that is related to my work, I have different courses for this type of problems
right,
that I'm facing every day.
right,
Yeah, actually, it helped me only with my licensure process with Engineers Nova Scotia, in order for them to recognize my background educational. I have another choice as well. They proposed for me to take 4 other exams
okay,
uh, from one list, from one long list. From I could take it here on Dalhousie University,
right, right.
but I thought that it will be more time consuming because there are 4 exams. So
As compared to one, yeah.
compared to one, maybe I made mistake. I don't know, but
But this is a tough exam.
yeah, yeah,
It's a tough
yeah,
exam.
because in this exam I had 17 topics from 17 different
Right,
exams.
right,
Maybe I
right.
made mistake, but who knows?
But eventually you got it done, right? So that's
Yeah,
a good
yeah,
thing.
yeah.
And I'm confident that in the long run it's going to help you with your career as well. So thanks a lot again, Alex, for your time. I really appreciate it. And best of luck with your future career endeavors.
Thank you, Vasim. You're very welcome. Thank you for your help. I will never forget in my life
All right.
your online course.